been spinning, certainly to anyone in America who listened to it.
And what's different about this treatment is that this was the first time.
Hello, my friend, and welcome back to the vlog. It's Friday. We made it the end of the week. Very much looking forward to the weekend because the last one was just a whirlwind with all the graduations and whatnot. Looking forward to the graduation party on Sunday, pool party. Hoping everyone shows up, both sides of the family and whatnot. There's always a lot of maybes on my side for sure. Picking up mushrooms and we're gonna head on in. I actually do have a pretty big shop this morning because we didn't do our shop yesterday. Granted, it would have been just one customer and I would have cut down, a handful of items. But then I've got my newest customer who's keeps adding more and more onto their shopping list, which again, it's business, I'm not complaining, but just I gotta be on point. So I left the house early again today because today's vlog was even shorter than yesterday's vlog. So I got out of the house before 5. It's 5:25 right now. I'm here at the mushroom shop, so grab these. I'll be in the warehouse before 6 again, so let's do this.
A lot,
yeah,
but like who are
pretty much every week. No, so Dexter Lawrence up in New York, towards the end of my career.
Yeah.
Really, really good player. Doesn't have that length or that size.
Yeah.
You can play to that.
As I said, I'm here at Costco early, just before opening. Got about 5 minutes or so, and I got a new protein shake. Costco's, because this brand that Costco carries all the time. So far, the flavors have been pretty solid across the board. And they've got, other vitamins and minerals and stuff in it. Anyway, this is a lemon bar. I've been a little worried about trying it, but I threw it out to the guys. They said they're all down to try it, so here we go. Oh, that's actually delicious. The lemon is very subtle. It actually does taste like a lemon pastry, like a lemon bar. Holy shit. I am pleasantly surprised with that. The only one of this brand that I don't like, that I would never buy again, is the coffee flavor. That was a disappointment because this actually has caffeine in it. Cool. I think that's the problem, is it's got this bitterness to it because of the caffeine. Not very good at all. But this is really good. Wow. That's a keeper. I'll definitely, it's limited edition, so it might be one of those things where I need to, buy another box or two before they go away. What's the shelf life on this? Let's see. Oh, February of 26th. We're good. I always have these in the at the warehouse because I try to drink one every morning. Right, it's 30 grams of protein. Again, it's got vitamins and minerals and says something about digestion. So maybe there's some prebiotics or probiotics in here or something, but no artificial growth hormones. It's a pretty good product as far as a protein shake, as good as it can get. One of the things that I'm constantly reminded of is me forgetting to grab B-roll, transitions between one place to the other. Some days I'm great. Some days I get it. Most days I don't, and that's usually because I'm doing something else, right? Case in point, I get that clip in the truck, getting ready to go into Costco. Didn't get any clips walking into Costco, didn't get any clips inside Costco, didn't get any clips leaving Costco or loading or anything. And now here I am back in the truck at Restaurant Depot. And I missed that entire segment. And the only reason why I bring that up is because, again, it just makes for a better video. It makes for a better movie, right? Now, granted, these aren't movies, but I'd like for them to feel that way, where there is transitions. Because when I'm editing the vlogs and then eventually watching them back, there's that jarring, my talking head going from one place to the next, to the next, to the next with no transition between them, right? I don't like it. I need to do a better job of that. It's just, I don't know how the best way to remember to do that when I'm I stop this camera, put the camera away, grab my clipboard, grab the key, lock the door, and I'm looking at my thing. I'll admit too, 99% of the time I'm listening to something, right? I'm listening to a podcast. So the moment I turn this camera off and grab everything to leave this cab, I click and start listening to the podcast again. I think that's what distracts me, is then I forget what I was doing. I forget what I need to do. But I got a couple of ideas and I just need to execute them, and it's just about time. It's all about time. Making the time. Anyway, we're at Restaurant Depot. Costco was a full-size cart because it was a lot of big boxes, a lot of big items. Depot is about the same size list, but a lot of smaller items. Yeah, I got 2 big boxes and that's it. Costco was like 5 big boxes and then a bunch of bottled things they stack up, So let's go to Depot. Always a struggle to try and find good carts at Depot, mainly because of this reason right here. They're left out in the middle of the parking lot. No one ever brings them back. Every once in a while you get lucky. I talk about how much I love this camera, the Osmo Pocket 3, all the time. It's fantastic. Zero regrets buying it and making it my primary camera. My only complaint has always been that, it's a gimbal, right? The camera is on a gimbal, and so it's very fragile. Though, I will admit, I've dropped this thing and it's fallen over, I don't know, I've lost count at this point, 5-6 times. And it's a little crooked. It's definitely not level like it used to be. And I chipped the glass, thankfully, underneath the lens, so you don't see it. But anyway, the only other thing that I wish it had is a proper zoom. It's got a 2x digital zoom, so it's not the best. It's not a real zoom. It's like an iPhone zoom, right? Where you do the pinch. But at least the iPhone has 3 lenses. Mine has 3 lenses, right? The Pro. The regular has 2 lenses. So at least you get 2 real optical focal points, right? And now all the other cameras I've ever had some kind of zoom, right? A 3x, a 4x, a 6x at some point, and you can zoom in to get a better shot, a different shot. So that's really the only thing that I wish it had. I wish it had the ability to, and I get it, in compact form, it's essentially like an iPhone where it's one fixed lens. So there's really not much you can do there. But that's the beauty of having an iPhone. I'll always have an iPhone Pro, whatever Pro version iPhone. I'm gonna get the next one that comes out this fall. I honestly planned on getting one last fall, which is the 16, I think. So I'll be getting the 17 Pro for sure. And it's just nice to have because I get those 1, 2, 3x zooms, which I use quite often. And it's great because you can switch the focal points while you're recording. So you guys will see that, and the iPhone does such a great job. It stitches it transitions it. It looks like it's a real transition going from one lens to the other. So that's the only thing that I was just thinking about that as I'm driving. Want to get a shot of something. This lens is so wide. It's great for vlogging. This is a vlogging camera, but it's not great for getting close-ups of things that are far away. I gotta use my iPhone for that. That just goes back to what I was talking about earlier about I have an idea. I want to plan something to help with the B-roll, and in order to do that, I definitely going to need a couple different cameras.
There's really not enough.
There's not,
because you don't gain anything by doing the how come I don't get this.
Before he got, and then he wound up beating Tim, but also psychologically for the guy who was fucking him up, for Tim.
All right, 4 o'clock. I'm home. I changed my clothes. Just got a text message from Cade. He asked if I wanted to meet him up for a drink at one of our local eateries here. So I'm gonna go meet Cade. Tiff's gonna be out for probably another hour and a half or so. Bryce is gonna go to work. Sierra's gonna meet up with Jacob and his parents before they leave out of town. So yeah, let's go hang out with Cade. Came back home, found Tiffany in the kitchen, making a little dinner. We got a new Kevin's to try. Ready in 7 minutes.
This is for me. You're having pizza.
Okay.
That's like not very much protein at all.
Just want a bite. Just want a bite.
You can have a bite.
Are those green beans? Yeah. Green beans. Yes. I plan on having leftover pizza from last night. There's 3 slices. They're pretty good slices. It should be just the right amount. What was in the second container? Was it those puff balls? So we got some like bread, little garlic knots, if you will, that they gave us. So with the pizza, I'm looking forward to the pizza. So we're gonna watch the season finale of Next Level Chef, the cooking show that we love to watch. It's season 4. Is this gonna be the year that Richard Blaze wins? He's never won in the 3 seasons that they had already. We're actually gonna sit in the living room and eat. We never sit in the living room and eat. We always sit at the dining room table. Just because, I mean, the way that the room's structured, we usually can get away with just sitting at the dining room table. But tonight we're gonna sit on the couch and watch TV. The winner is... I picked Austin. She picked Beatrice. Oh, it's Austin. He was just a little bit better than Beatrice. His years of experience, and he was just a little bit better. She was solid though. I told her she never went to the basement once. She never went to an elimination round at all. So she definitely was the most consistent cook across the entire competition. So we watched the finale there, Next Level Chef. Austin won, which is my pick. Awesome, great show. We love that show. I love that show. And then going through Netflix, trying to find something that I could watch that Tiffany could tolerate until she falls asleep, which basically falls asleep right away, so it didn't really matter. But I ended up landing on The Recruit, which is, I guess, an older show on Netflix. They did 2 seasons, canceled the show, unfortunately. When I Googled why, I guess it's because this other show that Netflix has called The Night Agent is doing better. And so they didn't want to have like these 2 like espionage, CIA style shows competing with each other. So they canceled The Recruit. So I just finished episode 3 and I'm loving it. Like, I love this guy and like I don't know, I'm really enjoying the character. And there's enough action to keep me like pulled in and like unraveling what this chick knows. Like I'm enjoying the show 3 episodes in. So anyway, that's my Friday night. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hope you had a good day yourself. Tomorrow's Saturday. First half of the day, we're just gonna be kind of doing chores around the house and preparing to leave for the weekend. And then at some point when Sierra gets home from work, we're going to go to me and my papa's house, and we're going to stay the night there tomorrow night, going into Sunday for the graduation party. At some point, we'll go and do some grocery shopping and get the last minute things we need for the party. And then Sunday's the party. So stay tuned. The next 2 days should be some good action-packed vlogs. All right, we'll see you then.